Hi, this is Todd from Myers Furniture and Appliance. And last week we talked a little bit about La-Z-Boy chairs, and today we're going to talk a little bit about front load laundry. Why front load laundry is good and the benefits that you can get from front load laundry. So, jumping right in, first thing that's nice about front load laundry is that it is energy efficient. And by energy, I mean it saves water, and it also saves electricity, and it also saves time. On a normal top load washer and dryer, a dryer that you probably have in your house unless you've got one of these recently, when you turn your load size up to extra large, you're using anywhere from 45 to 50 gallons of water every time you do a load. With your front load sets, what ends up happening is there's a sensor in the washer, and depending on the weight of the clothes and the weight of the load you're using, you might only use anywhere from 18 to 22 or 23 gallons of water. So every load is about 2/3 less than a conventional top load washer. Now, if you live in town, you're paying a lot less for your water. If you live out in the county, last summer we had a drought scare, so you're not using as much water out of your well. And the third thing that's nice is you're not throwing as much water back into your finger system. So no matter where you live, this tends to be a good thing as far as conserving water. Second thing a front load will do, these front loads spin at upwards to 1200 RPMs. Now, the washer that you currently have in your house, if it's not like this, it spins at about 500 or 600 RPMs. So what ends up happening is clothes coming out of the washer are already much drier than ever before. And when your clothes coming out of the washer are more drier, it means they actually spend less time in the dryer itself. Now, when your clothes spend less time in the dryer itself, there's two main advantages. One, your clothes don't get overcooked. Today's fabrics have a tendency to not like heat, so your clothes don't get overcooked. And two, you spend less money on electricity or gas, whichever you might have. A third thing that these use, they use high efficiency soap. And by high efficiency soap, you need to look for, can you get a shot of that emblem right there? I don't know if you can see the HE emblem or not. But what ends up happening, HE soap is a high concentrate. So when you go to wherever it is that you buy normal soap, you'll find all the normal brands, Tide, All, anything you're used to, and you'll see the letters HE. Those are the soaps that you buy for these machines. You only use a little bit because it's a concentrate, so that soap lasts a lot longer, therefore you're not spending as much money on soap in a year. So these are much more efficient when it comes to soap. Now, they have cycles galore. They have all kinds of things to talk about, but the one thing that is the best thing about these is they are not hard on your clothes. So when you open this up, and when you turn it on, what ends up happening is it works a lot like a dryer. This drum goes around and around. And then what happens is the clothes tumble on each other, and when the clothes tumble on each other, that is the wash action. So there are no agitators pulling clothes down into water. There are no agitators taking clothes underneath to get stuck in places. The front load system is the most gentlest system there is for your clothes. So those are a few things that you want to look or you want to ask questions about when you're looking at front load washers. But one thing I'd like to tell you is that if you stop in Myers Furniture and Appliance, we have 7 guys who know an awful lot about these type washers and dryers. And all 7 guys that work here would be more than happy to answer any question you might have concerning these types of washers and dryers. So I would invite you that before you get one anywhere else, you come in and you hear about these, you hear what they can do for you, how they can save you money, how they can do this, that, or the other thing. Stop in Myers Furniture and Appliance. We would be happy to discuss front load laundry with you. Now, again, this is Todd at Myers Furniture, inviting you to stop in and take a look for yourself at the front load sets that we have. That's all I have for now. We'll see you next week with another subject. From Myers Furniture and Appliance, this is Todd Myers.